Thank you for joining me. This is Pastor Peter Christian Hessing. Thank you for joining me. And I pray today that God and Jesus is protecting you from this dangerous coronavirus that is coming all around the world and attacking us here in America, Jamaica, Africa, Europe, and all the 50 states of America. This is Pastor Peter Christian Hessing. And I really want to pray that God and Jesus is protecting and blessing you and protecting us all from this coronavirus. Now, we have cases have been growing over from China. Probably over 300,000 people have been affected. We have probably over 3,000 or 4,000 people already have died from it. And here in America, we have the infections increasing, like in places like New York, there, California, thousands and thousands of cases. What I have discovered also is that one of the reasons why it has, why you have had this exponential increase, is that we have to be also be telling the people to brush their teeth regularly after eating. What I have found out is that this coronavirus is able to replicate like on the food particles and liquids left back in your mouth. The virus is able to replicate. If you have food particles left back in your mouth, the virus is able to replicate on the food particles, and that it spreads throughout your body because the food particles that are left behind, if you don't brush your teeth regularly, it's going to multiply and it's going to infect you much faster. So we have to be telling the people to also brush their teeth, regularly after eating. This is something you have to do. And if you're treating them in the hospitals, sometimes you might be treating them in hospitals, but they're in a bed and they're not able to brush their teeth. So make sure that we have also to tell them, brush your teeth regularly with toothpaste. Brush your teeth regularly after eating, because this is one of the reasons why we have had this exponential increase in the infections. People don't realize how important it is to that they have to brush your teeth, because the virus is able to replicate very fast and multiply if you have food particles in your mouth, and so it's able to expand very rapidly throughout your body. And if you're treating them in hospital, the doctors have to make sure that the people are brushing their teeth regularly. So with toothpaste. Now, don't overdo it. People, you can poison yourself with toothpaste. Don't overdo it. Don't take too much toothpaste. You can poison yourself with the toothpaste. And the children, be careful. The parents, make sure the children brush their teeth. But this is one of the reasons why it has spread so rapidly. This is probably the only reason why it has spread so rapidly, because people don't realize how important it is to brush your teeth. Because wash your hands is good. We're telling them to wash their hands, but also to brush their teeth regularly. I've been working on a vaccine, and I hope to be sending it to the FDA for approval in a couple of days. But as I've been saying, take multivitamins, wash your hands, and brush your teeth regularly after eating. Don't overdo it. If you brush your teeth too much, sometimes if you overuse the toothpaste, you can have a runny nose. You know, the toothpaste sometimes has antihistamines that can give you a runny nose. So don't overdo the toothpaste. Don't overdo the vitamins. If you're having a baby, consult your doctor when it comes to the multivitamins. As I've been telling you also, that I'm a patented inventor. I am working on a vaccine, and we're going to be sending that very soon to the FDA for approval. As I told you, we had invented this anti-nuclear missile cutting boomerang system. The patent pending number here is 1565821. It's an expanding system that you can roll out, has giant power saws that can cut off the nuclear missiles and send them back. This boomerang system will help to get rid of nuclear weapons and save the world. However, we filed patents here in America. The Trump administration has been very discriminatory in denying us the patent. They're trying to deny us the patent and deny us our appeals and so forth, but we are persisting with them. We filed some complaints with Adam Schiff's office, the FBI, and the Inspector General's office. This is a good idea because we're going to be able to get rid of nuclear weapons. As I told you, we also filed some other patents around the world. This is a copy of the original U.S. patent application. This one here, as you can see, this is from the U.S. Patent Office. This is one of the patent applications that we have filed with the U.S. Patent Office. This actually goes back over 2016, 2017. I've been working on this for over 30, 40 years, and it will enable us to get rid of nuclear weapons. This is also a copy. We filed it also in Britain. This is a copy of the one we filed in Britain. The British patent pending application. From this one is a copy of the British patent pending application. Which is now this one is 1617.890.7. They have it now as also now as 1804.893.4. This is also a copy of the European. This is actually a copy of the European patent application that we also filed. So they can't deny it to us. It's just a matter of time. The European patent application we filed in Germany and in Brussels is EP 170000835. So they really can't deny it to us because we also filed international PCT application. And also, this is also a copy of one of the copyrights that we have on it, TXT082-184. So they're really going to have to give it to us. But this is the process of discrimination that goes on in this patent office where, because you're black and you're West Indian, they try to deny you these patents and to discriminate against it. But we want companies to, if the companies want to work with us, they can contact me. I give you my email, gnissehpc@gmail.com. We can contact me. We want to start building it. So we will get rid of nuclear weapons. We also told you that we want to do this program to end poverty around the world. I told you we had entered it in the Courtiers County Fair. We won a third prize award by creating 8 billion online businesses. Everybody in the world can have an online business and we can end poverty. We won a third prize award on that. But this is the time to have this economic system where everybody, since people are going to be at home, a lot of people have lost their jobs, people are going to be at home. You can have an online business. You can have an online business and build a business, have a 24/7 selling system that will bring people to poverty. So we can end poverty. We can make poverty obsolete. This is what we want to really do, as God and Jesus wants us to do. This is the time to. So we have, in responding to the virus, we have an economic response, 8 billion online. We have a medical response, in developing, in having people take multivitamins. Brush your teeth, because this is why the virus is spreading so rapidly and killing so much people, because people don't realize the importance of brushing their teeth, getting the food particles out and the liquids out of your mouth so the virus doesn't spread. As I said, we are like, God and Jesus wants to save us. We're like the blind man Bartimaeus. I love to talk about Bartimaeus, and that is in Mark 10:46, about this. Here Jesus going up to Jericho, and there's a huge crowd, and there's Bartimaeus, the blind man, Bartimaeus, the son of Timaeus, a blind beggar sitting by the side of the road. Mark says it was two blind men there. When he heard it was Jesus in Nazareth, he started shouting out and saying, "Son of David, Jesus, have mercy upon us." And at this minute, them started rebuking him and telling him to be silent. But he cried out the more, "Son of David, have mercy on me. And Jesus, who going through this, going up to Jerusalem in his agony, he knows that he's going to be crucified. He's going through the pain of Gethsemane, but Jesus still feels the compassion, and he tells them to bring Bartimaeus to him. And they said, take courage. He's calling you. And Bartimaeus, throwing off his garments, leaps up and leaps towards Jesus and says to Jesus, what do you want me to do? And Bartimaeus says, let me receive my sight. Let me see again. So we are like the blind man Bartimaeus. We're crying out to God and Jesus to heal us from this coronavirus. And I know that God and Jesus will heal us. Pastor Peter, Christian Hessing, remember now, take multivitamins. If you're having a baby, consult your doctor. If you have any allergy, if you're allergic to it, don't take it. And also, brush your teeth regularly, because this is the reason why the virus is killing so much people, and it's killing so much people and infecting so much. Brush your teeth regularly. Pastor Peter, Christian Hessing, give your heart and life to God and Jesus. Peace and love. Remember to look for my movie. My movie is coming out. Boomerang Peace. We're going to have millions of boomerangs coming out. Boomerang Peace. We're going to have also a new movie coming out, going for the Academy Awards. Millions of anti-nuclear boomerangs and Countdown to End Poverty. And we're going to be having something known, another movie, Antiviral, that we are working on. And the great race with my friend here. Grade 6 international race. Thank you. God bless. Pastor Peter Christian Hessing. Let's pray to God and Jesus that he will heal us from this. Thank you. God bless.